Let us continue playing Atelier Rorona. When we last left off, we were a day short. Darn it. It's not really that the end of the world, it's just I'm fairly certain there was an event with Cole at the time he visits you. And since it didn't trigger the first time, I kind of guess it had to trigger the second time now that we've done some friendship quests for him. Still, it hasn't. What can we do? Just move on. We'll have to deal with things the next month, I guess. So, our overall plans, I guess, here are just to continue building up our money reserves and just, you know, improving our items somewhat. So, we'll be wanting to make some good weapon stuff for Beefy, just so we can get some weapon upgrades. We'll do some more requests. I don't know why I went back to the workshop. I meant to go to the front desk. And we'll just gradually try and improve our alchemy level a little bit. So, let's see. What can we do today? Auto alarm, nylon feather. We make stir metal by 529. Get some money for that. Don't have the ingredients for it. Okay. There's something to check first before we do anything in this game. Can you actually do it? In our case, not looking like it. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, we'll make that for Hegel. We will... I'll have this kind of in there just as our thing anyway. It does have an enhanced effect as well, which is quite nice. But the auto sleep recovery is not the best of that type of item. So it might even be worth me just going and making a new one. The only reason I'd be keeping it is for purposes of... We can also try and make pies. Oh, and the best coin, actually. We haven't made this yet. And we need a day to do it anyway. Alright. So, thinking rough plans here. It's not really an attack item, but I think it classifies under there. Or is it healing? There we are. Healing item. So, auto sleep recovery is the worst of these, and we probably have a good enough nectar to at least consider doing that.
What should I make?
I'm just seeing if we actually have... No, we haven't crossed the threshold yet for nectar, so I think we're going to have to wait on that. Gemstone-wise, the only thing we've got is the Arland crystal. Well, we do have the comets, which are quite close, but not good enough yet. And we have one of these, Mermaid's Tear. We'll get those a bit later. We should, however, have a feather capable of crossing this line. In fact, we have a feather capable of crossing it massively, so that's the top level one. So we can make an auto alarm with the last of the top traits there, but we don't know what that is yet. One of these is an automatic recovery from knockout. That's the one you want. The sleep recovery one, in retrospect, isn't actually that vital to us. So I guess we can give that to Leonela and improve the friendship rating. There you go. Have our clock. Alright, so back to the workshop. We'll rest a day, make the nylon feather for Hegel, and then we'll start thinking about optimization tricks. Also get a lot of our MP back. Alright, you're making armor things for us in the same regard. We gain an overripe cabbage.
Aha! It smells great. This is gonna be good.
We got a cabbage.
What can you use that for? A lot of things, mostly for cooking, but it can also be used for medicine. Oh, are you interested in alchemy? Well, you're the only alchemist in this town, right? Master is an alchemist too, but I guess she doesn't practice anymore.
Other than, you know, making hom, which is officially impossible.
So, what's the most challenging part of alchemy so far? Right now, everything's pretty tough. I'll have to leave town if I don't pass every assignment I get from the castle. Oh no, I meant, do people pick on you a lot too?
Yes, absolutely. Mostly Master.
Everyone is really nice here. Although I haven't been an alchemist for very long. I see. Leona? Oh, sorry for asking a weird question. I'm gonna gonna go search over there for a while. Leona, she looked disappointed. Maybe I'm just thinking too much.
And also we'll get this. Some normal water with resist ice. It can give you some better stuff later when we get the higher level ones, but we haven't even found the item which, you know, qualifies for that.
What should I make?
So, what we need for right now is one of these. So we don't want to make a particularly good one because, again, it's for one of Hagel's quests. Oh, we can get a new trait by doing this. Alright, let's see what the new trait is. Hey, we've got speed charge. Fortunately, that's kind of terrible still. Front desk. And report. Okay, what do we got now? We got some more clear gelatin. How much are we buying that for? I don't know. And we have pure oils. Well, Cordelia, you can have those two. Free tonics. We're losing money on this deal. But we gain some vouchers. That we can get for you. Can't do anything with those. And the rest are all hunting requests. Okay, Itsuki. We need to have a word about your business here. Your business is clearly doing something wrong. However, because there's a warranty, it actually is a reasonably low price point. Just double check that. So, Mason Talk 106. Our warranty's just the lasting effect, isn't it? Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, okay. I wasted a little bit of money on that one. Still got Iskall's friendship up above 60 at this point, which has got to be a good thing for us. Back to the workshop then. Grab some items here. We gain a bit of dead beast and we gain a bit of water, which is terrible. How are you doing at the moment? Oh, you're still... Yeah, polywater's going to take you a while. So...
What should I make?
We can't make tan brush yet. We need night ladies,
What should I make?
which we haven't found. Same with that for metal ore. We can make Goldstein. There's a 95% chance. It's probably our highest ranking thing we can make. And gives us a chance to use some of our oils here, I suppose. Unfortunately, most of the oils don't have anything that would be good for equipment at this stage. I guess that's the one thing about making pure oils yourself. You can sort of make good ones, or you can add enough traits to be effective, or whatever you do with them. But I think actually... Sorry, I forgot about this. Blessed coin. We need to make an alchemy crystal, though. That's reasonable. Let's see what we can do with that. 2 alchemy crystals. So polished powder is going to be low grade. And we have 1 good one here. Unless I just make 1. Then I can make another diamond up to that level. Problem is this polished powder is terrible.
What should I make? What should I make?
Okay, here's my plan here. We're going to wait for... We'll wait 2 days and get you to make that for us. But what we're going to do is we're going to have him make some polish powder for us, which he should be able to do reasonably quickly. I hope. Meanwhile, we're going to make some stuff we haven't made before, so...
What should I
Oh, we
make?
don't have enough gelatin. Everything I want to make, I can't make right now. Especially those darn meteors. Missing globes for that. Can I make 2 good meat pies at the moment? Yes, absolutely. 85, 65. got to use that. Okay. If it's got to be done, it's got to be done. Let's not take any chances here, because we need all of these to be good. Alright, 2 meat pies.
What traits do I want?
So, let's go for usage +1. Let's add the quality thing onto that. Let's add living and Loner Slayer. Homemade! There we go.
What should I make?
So we now made those, and I think we can actually... I think we can register that. You can't register the plain pies for some reason. I'm sure you can register the other types here. No, I can't. That's annoying. Well, sure I could do that. Maybe I can do it with certain ones, not the basic generic ones, but... yeah, we have meat pies now. Wait, that cost us a day, so let's go here and do our optimization bits. Oh, you want wild scent. It's the only one we got. Can I register that first? Register from container. Okay. Yes, we can. Unfortunately, you're at your limit, so we've got to replace something. I don't want to get rid of the 99s. I don't want to get rid of the pure ills just yet. Alchemy kill. There we go. And then we'll go buy it back. And bemoan how expensive it is. Alright, clear gelatin. We'll buy 3 more just because that was quite useful for us. We're going to buy 3 more ingredient seeds because we'll know we need those eventually. We will buy a set of a couple of tonics. And I think what we're going to do here... if we register that in place of the current nectar, that means it's got a permanent 5-point increase. But it seems like it... thing is, until they get good enough to hit certain thresholds, it's probably not worth doing that. Also, just while I'm at it... yeah, they were leveling up in the container as well. Unless I've done something weird. Okay, 48 and 49 is going in there. So we got a 49 that was in there, and we're just going to keep these 2. We're being strange, I know, but that's my plan for right now. Back to the workshop. Actually, no, forget the back to the workshop. Back to the front desk, because we need to give Cole his item. And hope that we can still get that friendship of request trigger. Alright. So report that now. Go. Healing Aroma, we actually have registered, so there we go. No price up, unfortunately, so we can't get the thing for that. So what's a bag bomb? You want a spring cup. Spring cups take a lot, and I can't really make them, and I know we need Pamela to be good. Alright, I'm going to have to consider that one a little bit. Maybe I go to the workshop and I just get rid of the one I've currently got. Or do I make a new one?
What should I make?
How long is the spring cup again? 4 days. Yeah, we're nowhere near good enough for that.
What should I make?
Let's just check if Home can make them. We'll wait 1 day. Wait 1 day. 1 day is not going to make a great difference in the grand scheme of things, so let's instead see if we can make some berry pies at a high level. Not likely. Okay.
What should I make?
Nope. Again, not likely. And honey pie. Again, not likely. Okay.
What should I make?
I guess what I could make, though, is on the list of things we haven't actually bothered making at some point. We can make a couple of these. So we actually have some really good ones. he says, noting he actually doesn't particularly. Still, we've got the 99 and the cost up things here. Handcrafted would be a nice thing to put on it, but let's... How many of those do I have? I've got enough. Okay. So if we went handcrafted and...
What traits do I want?
Handcrafted and the quality up, because you can stack them. 93 quality honey.
What should I make?
That we're going to immediately put into the cafe. Register from the container. We have some 90 quality honey here, which we will buy back. Okay, so we can make honey pies that are quite good now. We just can't make the berry or the cream pies at this stage. Okay. Cole is happy. Geo is happy. None of these have quality 2, I imagine. And that seems to be the worst of them. Spring Cup. Okay. We'll get the item back. We'll mentally remind ourselves that we have to make a better one at some stage. So overall, these haven't really been all that helpful to us. And especially this one right now is not being particularly good. So I'm actually going to use that.
What should I do? What should I...
Do I do it here?
What should I do?
There we go. Okay, now I can do that one. Gives us 1,000 money as well, and hopefully it'll move us to being able to register things with Pamela. Nice. Okay. So now that we've started that, let's move Hom onto a different job. What do you actually make? 55 speed 5. Okay, that's fine. We want you to synthesize instead. Some polish powder. And we want this to be high quality polish powder. That will take you 2 days per unit. We can work with that. So now that he's doing that, let's have a look at what we can do here. So we haven't made that yet, but we need 2 island crystals anyway, so not going to do it just yet. Alchemy candy, we can't really make at this point. Can't make a meteor. We can make another one of these, but we already have a good one. Yeah, maybe we'll just make those honey pies. Except that I've got to now add these in. Oh dear. Also means we've missed the threshold. So it's effectively a... No, we can't do it. We can't do it. We can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay. Need to think of something else to do. Again, the hardest things that we can make are probably just Goldstein and Polywall. So let's have a go at making these now. Let's make 2 using all of our things from this. Gives us speed charge, which we already kind of knew about and are okay with. This is a cost up and gives us a second 12 item, so this might actually be okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a cost plus 2. That's the thing that's possibly killing us right now. Let's use an 80 quality water for this. Actually, if I'd used the tonic, I'd have got more items, wouldn't I? Okay, well, let's think about this a little bit then. So, we can take the double resistances. But I think we prefer to take the speed charge, hit point mana, defense, and speed again. Okay, that is the go really fast button pressed. And you spent 2 days doing this now. How have you come up with? 77 price down. We'll take that. Absolutely, we will take that. However, we're going to have you continue, but with a surprise. So hopefully they'll make a good all-round item rather than necessarily one particular good one. Meanwhile, front desk, do some more requests, see what we can get. Pamela is happy. More clear gelatin. This is actually doing quite well for us, isn't it? I imagine we're still losing money every time, but yeah. Okay, and Sturk still wants his bag of bombs.
What should I make?
Okay, next up, let's remake one of these if we... Oh no, we're up to a rest day. So let's have a rest day. And see if the cafe's restored, because if we can get the honey pies made, that'll be useful. At the very least, it's one extra pie we don't have to remake again. And thankfully, he said he's restocked. Okay, and let's go to the workshop and see what we can do here. I have no idea if we're actually going for the pie ending or not. I have to do deliberate things to get that though, in fairness, so we'll see. Alright, we shouldn't need the 80 quality stuff here because we're already beating it with 90s, so this, I was going to say dodgy, but we should be fine if we've got the water there.
What traits do I want?
105 homemade plus honey pies.
What should I make?
Okay, so we should now have 2 good polish powders. Well, okay, one with some traits and is a bit middling, but hey. Hopefully this will allow us to now make that alchemy crystal. We only need to make one because, of course, we can duplicate it. I've completely lost where it is. Oh, there we are. Alchemy crystal. So, let's make one using our diamond gem here. And let's go with that and that. And then, unfortunately, that.
What traits do I want?
Okay, so let's go for forceful, rapid, heal price down. Alright, not the great one, but it'll do. Also, a crop is ready to harvest. Perfect. Time for some high quality components. Oh, a mushroom and that. Alright, well we could have done better than that, I'm sure.
Does this look right?
It does, it does. Okay. Front desk. I guess we don't need him to need Hom to be making any more polish powder actually, so we'll swap him back to something slightly more useful for us. Maybe that bag bomb. Oh, see, people want meteors now. We should have been able to get to them. Actually, we'll accept Sturk's offer here. Come on. If it turns out we can't actually make one, that'll be hilarious, but we'll go for that. Workshop. It just means I'll have to make one myself, which also will mean making Zettel, which also will mean Hom will be making Zettel, not me. Hom, I have a job for you now. And that job is going to be to make a bag full of bombs. Surprise me. Because a bag full of bombs is not surprising enough. Yeah, another low quality one of those. And here we go then. So, to make a blessed coin, we need an Arland crystal, which unfortunately is still not going to hit that point. Ah. just seeing if we actually could have gotten to the upper bit as well. Actually, we have comets. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. And if we find... Oh no, comets don't work for this. Still, we have a mermaid here, so we can get one of the good traits for this. I have a feeling this is one that's kind of important as well. Because this is the one that affects our degrading rate of inventory. I guess it's not critically important that it was good, but we probably wanted it to be good in all honesty. Hello, Hagel. So we can buy some more bombs, but I think we're just going to register from the container one of these. I'd register comets, but we can't even make the things yet. Well, actually, we probably could have a go at it. Maybe. We get a lot of experience if we made one. But it's gonna blow itself up. It kind of already did that with us once. Alright.
What should I make?
Let's then make the blessed coin. We're not going to use... Because we couldn't get there anyway, I'm just going to go with this. We will still use the mermaid thing here, because if we can hit one of the thresholds, we might as well do. And again, I'm not going to go for a high quality stuff at this point. I'm just going to go for a couple of 40s.
What traits do I want?
Now, blessed coin you can do a lot of interesting things with in this game, as it counts as an ingot as well. So you can use it to basically make stuff. But rot reduction and enhancement.
What should I make?
So if we have a look at... Where are we? There's a way to actually go through each of those things. Is there a way to do it from here? No, there's a way to... I think it might even be the library. Item... Traits... Rainbow power! Which is quite fun. What we were after was... enhancement. Or it's an effect. Ah, there we go. Enhancement. Okay, so items that improve over time improve more quickly, and also we half the rate of any deteriorating items. So that was kind of important. Let's decorate that, because we want to make sure we're getting the effect of it.
What should I do? What should I... Does that look good?
And there's obviously a high speed enhancement as well. But hey, we got that far for now. That will do. We can also go... Oh, actually, I need to set you on something else. Yeah, we don't need any more bag bombs, I don't believe. Instead, we're going to have you do some more synthesis for us. And what we want you to synthesize is... Actually, I could have you synthesizing Arland crystals. See what you come up with. I'm not expecting too much, but they're at least reasonably high value, so we could sell them off. And there's a few things you need them for, the Mercury eyes and a few other things, so... Although we did register one. You want a Spirit's Breath. You actually want 2. I believe we already set for that, but hey. Sturk, have a bag full of bombs. I think we're also going to just upgrade his weaponry as well in a little bit. Yeah, if we've already got the things registered, I don't think we need Hom to make them, actually. What would be useful to make? Auto alarms, I guess. Oh, he can make pies for us. Actually, making pies isn't necessarily a bad plan. But I think we're going to stick with pure oils because we're a bit low on those right now. I'm going to go for trait count. Because we want some varied ones that we can possibly mix up and even use with our own pure oils to just get some more stuff going. So there's that. Alright. let's see if we can crack a comet.
What should I make?
It's tough. We'd have a 15% chance at the moment. So no, I don't think we are actually going to make this just yet. In that case, the most difficult thing we can make is probably... Yeah, everything's easy except that. It's probably some more of these. We'll make one of these because it's 100% success. Can't fail it. You're going to need it eventually some point anyway. Tap plus 3 is not worth it, really. That's not a bad item, actually. We'll go with that.
What traits do I want?
Yeah, 5 power MP cost, sure.
What should I make?
Yeah, back around the houses again. So, for our little experimentation purposes so far, we know in the container we have a healing item, Nectar, which is currently 5151. In the basket, 51. Okay, evidence not conclusive yet. Evidence not conclusive yet. We're still 5 levels back on alchemy, but once we make that comet, that's going to zoom us up a little bit. Alright, nothing. One happy basket. It's worth a lot of money, but I don't think we want to do that just yet. Did we register Spirit's Breath? Oh, I've actually gone to Pamela's, but that's fine. Yeah, RNT. We did not register Spirit's Breath. Okay. This may also be because we can't register Spirit's Breath. Okay. Well, on that basis then, anything here we want to buy? Yeah, we're losing money on the clear gelatin. Just realised that now. We have wild scent. Buy a couple of those. Gives us cover, I suppose, in case of things. Buy a couple more pure oil and we'll leave that there. Okay.
What should I make?
So let's start looking at useful ones of these that I can make. So we're going to make 2 once we've had our rest day. Actually, I might end the video here and just consider things. Because what I'm considering doing is just making a couple of a set of pure oils which actually have the useful traits on. The problem is we'd need more cost plus items for that, really. Okay. I'm still not sure what to actually have you make. These are probably the cheapest things we could ever make, just go on with the random ingots and things. Yeah, if we're thinking money, that's probably the way to go. We're not really, but... what can you make in a set amount of time that's actually useful? Make some Spirit's Breaths, I guess. How long until that request is out of the way? Spirit's Breath. We got a few days on it. Okay, we'll accept this. We can probably do that. can't do anything else particularly, so we'll leave that alone. Back to the workshop. We'll spend a day doing something, which will include getting that.
What should I make?
And no, actually, if we're going to make alchemy candy properly, we're going to do this properly. We'll make alchemy candy, then we'll end the video. So we want to at least make the best alchemy candy that could possibly exist. I need another 500 worth of honey. Our money has gone down this month, but our production levels have gone up.
What should I make?
If I was slightly more business savvy, I'd know if that's a good thing or not. Alchemy candy 2. So we need to get over the line with a few of these, and we can do that with some of them. Okay, so that gets us to tier 3. Can we get to tier 4? It's not looking likely. That interestingly does have some benefits, but since we're going to be putting this on a food item, I think we want to save that for now. Just go with the gelatin. Okay, that allows us to just get over the line on that tier of traits, so that's good. Unfortunately, now we don't have those.
What should I make?
These are going to be some expensive candies. I want to end the video, but I must make candy. Must make the delicious candy. Okay. So now we can do it. Hopefully. 2. Next up, those 2, and can we get above the tree? Of course we can. We didn't even do it with just one of these, but I think we want to just push the envelope a little bit. We're not getting very good value out of this, are we? Alright, we'll just do that. Handcrafted alchemy candy. 95 lightning resist plus. It has the melty effect. Won't no effect until you put them in your mouth. Well, lightning resistance candy is okay, I suppose. I mean, I don't know if anybody actually wants it, but hey, you can be protected from lightning by eating candy. True fact. So I'm going to say until next time, folks. Until then.